We are standing on 3 Mile Island in the middle of the Susquehanna River in Pennsylvania, where Constellation Energy is working on restarting the nuclear power plant here. They have a long-term contract with Microsoft to give them the power for their data centers in multiple states. And it could be the first time that a nuclear power plant is restarted in the United States, and it's not cheap. It'll cost $1.6 billion to do it. Constellation Energy, which owns the nuclear reactor here, has said that it is not seeking federal or state subsidies to help with the restart of the power plant. The crucial element of this that helps them restart is that Microsoft is willing to pay a premium for the electricity. And it's part of a renaissance around the need for big tech to have power to feed their data centers, driven by the demand for cloud computing and artificial intelligence products.
AI was growth for us. It was new energy consumption. New energy consumption, we wanted to make sure was being met with new energy generation. So finding a nuclear carbon-free resource, this matches our energy needs in a very specific way.
Energy is the lifeblood of the economy. Being able to come here and know that this plant is moving faster than we ever dreamed possible.
The original timeline was that it would come back online in 2028. That's being moved up to 2027 because the regional grid operator thinks they can get it connected more quickly now. But it is a long timeline because the plant was mothballed for 5 years, and there's work that needs to be redone on the main power transformers, the turbine, and the cooling systems. It's a win for Constellation Energy because they shut down their nuclear power plant here because they weren't making enough money on it. The energy market has been flooded with cheap natural gas. But now with booming electricity demand, nuclear energy is coming back.
So what we're able to do with Microsoft, it's not only that they are taking energy from the plant, they're contributing to the plant. You know, when we restart this plant, we're going to have some of the cutting edge AI technologies embedded in the plant to help our operators see things before they occur, make sure that we're on time, ahead of time on maintenance when we have to be.
Most people will remember the name 3 Mile Island. It is the site of the nation's worst commercial nuclear power plant accident. That happened in 1979 when one of the 2 nuclear reactors here had a partial meltdown that released radiation and caused a national emergency. Since then, there's been a number of studies about the release of radiation without any conclusive proof that it caused harm to human health in the area. The deal between Microsoft and Constellation Energy, all of the megawatts from the power plant, that power will not go to homes or businesses. All 835 megawatts will go to feed data centers in multiple states. They haven't said exactly where, and they haven't exactly said whether these are data centers that are already built or maybe on the drawing board. But we do know that Virginia and Ohio are data center hotspots, and so the electricity could be traveling through the grid to Microsoft's data centers there.
We're embracing our role as a dominant energy exporter, moving fast to build even more power plants and create more jobs.
And it's been broadly welcomed by government officials, by the business community, by labor unions who will get jobs here.
When I say nuclear, you say energy. Nuclear! Energy! Nuclear! Energy! Nuclear!